do have another patient presentation, however. So Helen Moremont is going to give a patient presentation.
Thank you very much, Stacey, for asking me to just talk about World Cholangiocarcinoma Day. So I am not actually a patient, but I'm Helen Moremont from AMMF, the UK's only cholangiocarcinoma charity. And like the wonderful work of the Cholangiocarcinoma Foundation in the US, we try to give information and support to patients, to encourage and support research, and to provide information where we can. So, World Cholangiocarcinoma Day. I'm going to give you a little bit of background just to set the scene. I don't have to tell anybody in this room that cholangiocarcinoma is a devastating cancer with appalling survival rates due to late diagnosis and very few treatment options. Now, even though this disease is increasing in incidence and the age of those affected seems to be getting lower, globally, awareness is low, it remains poorly understood, and for the most part, although today would, or the last few days would belie it, it is under-researched. Now, for those receiving a diagnosis of cholangiocarcinoma and for their families, this can be a frightening and lonely situation. Where can they turn for the reliable information and the support they need? Now, there are just a few organizations in the world dedicated to advocating for and supporting patients with this devastating disease. And as we've seen over the last few days, the Cholangiocarcinoma Foundation here in the US is most definitely one of these. But so is AMMF in the UK, and there's the Cholangiocarcinoma Foundation in Thailand. Now, each organization works nationally. Each has to combat different problems in their own particular countries, but we all have the same aim, and that's to improve the situation for the cholangiocarcinoma patient. Now, for several years now, February has been Cholangiocarcinoma Awareness Month. Each of us has been working in our own countries with events and awareness-raising campaigns. But we all believe very strongly that collaboration is the way forward. And so the germ of an idea was born. And it was discussed between AMMF and the Cholangiocarcinoma Foundation at ASCO in Chicago last year. And that idea became World Cholangiocarcinoma Day, which will happen on February 17th this year. Now, this day is an opportunity for concerned charities and organizations around the world to unite and bring heightened awareness to this disease. We have 6 partners collaborating in this inaugural day: AMMF in the UK, and in the US, we've got the Cholangiocarcinoma Foundation, the Billy Project Foundation, and the Target Cancer Foundation. And from Thailand, we've got the Cholangiocarcinoma Foundation of Thailand and CASCAP, which is the cholangiocarcinoma screening and care program, very active in the Isan province, which has the highest incidence of cholangiocarcinoma in the world, which, as you know from what we've learned in the last few days, is due in most part to the fact that people eat raw river fish. So to create the World Cholangiocarcinoma Day, we needed a logo. And as you can see, this is the World Cholangiocarcinoma Day logo. At the moment, it's representing our 6 partners. The colours of each of the organisations have been taken, but each one merges into the other as we surround the world, as we embrace the world. Should I have a little thingy? Oh, here it is. Is it just the green one?
Yes. Yeah. The big green.
Oh, the big one. Sorry, I've had no preparation for this. I do apologise. So that's the logo with the hashtag, which Twitter users hopefully will know what you're supposed to do with that, and I hope you will use it. So that's our logo showing the hashtag. We have a bespoke website, which I'm hoping is going to, here we go. Now that takes very recognisable buildings from each of the partner countries. Again, the colours of each of the organisations have been used, again merging into each other, and it's continually rolling around, so there's no beginning and no end. And with the logo, as we get more people coming to join us, that can be adjusted. We can add more people in with their colours, and we can put more buildings in. Is it possible to roll that up a little bit? Because you'll see that the partners, these are the 6 partners, all with a sort of brief description and live links to their own websites. So people looking from any of the countries can access the particular organisation that's appropriate to them. And is it possible to go a little further towards the bottom of the page? That's it. And we've had the most wonderful comments from each of the countries. And again, these comments should roll around and wonderful support. So the website actually has very straightforward information on it. So if you've never heard of cholangiocarcinoma, this is where you can find out about it. Facts and statistics from each of the countries involved, and also how supporters can get involved, mostly through the social media campaigns. But there's also information for the media, for the press, crib sheets, downloadable logos, and so on. We have, am I okay to go on? Because we have, that's it, we've got a bespoke Facebook. Is that the Facebook one, or is that the Twitter one? I'm confused. Well, there we go. No, that's the Twitter. So we have Facebook and Twitter. So please get on there and like it on Facebook and tweet on Twitter using the hashtag. Now, AMMF in the UK has been the lead on this venture this year. But we've had the support of the Institute of Global Health Innovation in London, just on strategy, and they're currently working with us on press releases, and we are getting interest from the BBC and from the national press, and we're really hoping the story is going to get syndicated and get pushed out around the world. We're already putting messages up, as you can see, the Facebook and Twitter are live. It's the information is getting out there on that social media, and the individual partner organisations are also picking up the information, pushing it out across the news feeds of the world. So in time, we hope that this day will grow in influence. This is a toe in the water this year. It's an inaugural day. We need to see how it pans out. As I say, the AMMF has been the lead this year, but we're going to hand the baton on to the Cholangiocarcinoma Foundation for next year, and I'm sure they're going to have wonderful ideas on how to expand this and make it grow. So just basically, in short, World Cholangiocarcinoma Day is an international effort to raise much needed awareness of a devastating disease. And we hope our efforts will also encourage more collaborative research into ways to early detection, because that's what we're not getting, and innovative treatments which will change and improve the future for so many people. I'm going to leave you just with a message that will appear on the website on February the 17th. Do I need to click that, or can you?
We've been working towards this moment, and now the day has come for us to highlight a devastating cancer that is increasing in incidence, has one of the lowest survival rates, and yet is so little known. Across the globe, we'll join our voices to strengthen our message, and as we come together, we'll give spirits a reason to soar. Today is the first ever World Cholangiocarcinoma Day, a day for education and awareness. Join us. We will be heard, and together we will make a difference.
That sums it up. Together we will make a difference.